Okay, we're doing a Texas Scramble, one-man Texas Scramble today. I haven't played golf for quite some time, so this could be interesting. So we're starting on the 9-hole course, see what we shoot. Playing with these golf balls today, hopefully you can see that. Pretty cool. Tailor-made. I think they've got, peppers on them. So let's see what we can shoot under par. I want under par today. A little left. I think the distance was all right. It does need to come in a bit higher though, by the looks of it. That first bounce was massive. So I'm going to go to a sand wedge. That was a gap wedge. I'm trying to hit this one harder because I think it needs to come in a little bit higher. Good line. Oh, bad kick though. Two different shots, but same result. One's just a little bit closer, but it's more about the line. I'm gonna go with this one. See if we can get birdie on the first hole. Okay, right, line's perfect. Got a chance. Oh, okay. I'll take a free. .166. I'm actually gonna go with the old man's hole here. Gonna try and roll this up short because the wind's behind. Just nearly lost my head cover. Played one hole. That is, oh my god, that's awful. I hope that's not my best one. Okay. These are the type of shots that become trickier in summer because I don't know if the green I don't know if the green is receptive enough to land one in high this time of year. I don't think it will be, but landing one short is obviously unpredictable. So the first one I'm going to go high, see what happens. And then the second one, I might go short. It's the benefit of scramble. Okay, I actually landed pretty softly, so I'm going to try that again. Now, even though we're in the rough, I'm going to decide to place today because I've already taken a divot out. So I'm going to give myself some chance. Very good. Yeah, take that. Going first one outside left edge. No, it did break a lot. Okay. So that one didn't turn. It's a 4. Okay. The next hole is a birdie chance, 67 yards, and I'm gonna put the camera at the green here because I think that just sense that we're gonna get one close. I expect to get one close. The line, go on, spin. Ooh, okay. I reckon if that bounces a yard further, maybe 2 yards further. Exactly the same line, but 2 yards further. This ball goes in the hole. Don't think I've got it enough again. Oh, so bad. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there because I'll tap that one in. It didn't actually break. I've got my own head there about the last one, which broke loads on the first one. Oh my God. Okay. Now this is what I call tree hole at 114.5. Wedge shot was good, so I keep doing that over the course of 9 holes. I fancy picking up a few birdies. 3/4 50. It is wind behind. Then based on that reaction on the green, if there's enough spin, fine. If there's not, I'll go to a harder sand wedge. But I think if my control is good enough, this is a perfect club. I got a really good kick there. That thing was going middle of the green, it's just kicked towards the flag. So right over the top of this tree on the left is kind of the angle I think from the camera that you've got here. So let's go straight at it, see if I've got the direction in me yet. It's the line, depends on the bounce. I think it was a bit left. Okay, this is where the second ball has finished. So fine, I couldn't quite see it from there. It's actually not kicked too far left. That's where the first one finished. I'm going to take this one, even though it's not on the green, because it's definitely more makeable. The first one I'll just be a little bit more simple, straight at it. Boom. We're back. All right, 4 holes played, level par. Hole number 5 is 89 yards today, 91 on the card. This is always a hole that I enjoy playing. It just feels quite inviting with the pin. Club selection is a sand wedge. I'm going to try and hit this as a pretty full out shot, land it past the pin and back, because this particular green is very receptive usually. It's the right line if I've got enough. That was a better strike. Left edge, inside left. Oh boy. Now the pressure's gone up a little bit. Well, 2 in a row. We're now 1 under par through 5 holes. This is the other hole as well as the second that I would be happy with a par on. The green is very challenging. It's like a figure of 8 green. Some of the pin positions are pretty challenging, tucked away. I'd be happy to get one of these two onto the surface and give myself a medium length putt. 133 yards, slightly into wind. I'm hitting the gap wedge only because it's slightly downhill, hot weather as well. Ball's gonna go further, and I still want this to finish short of the flag. The line is perfect. We're just a bit short. That's kind of what we expected. I just took the same swing to a slightly more conservative target. The one. Yeah, we'll take that. Go. That was a good line, wasn't it? Oh, didn't really roll well. Okay, we'll go with the first one. Get ourselves a par here. Ideally, move on to the next. Okay, we are still 1 under par from 6 holes. 103 yards playing today. The 7th. The most challenging part of this hole is just trying to get the distance control right. I'm going to go over 50 degree because sometimes I've struggled with getting the ball spun a little bit too quickly sometimes when I play this hole. So if I hit one a little bit more of a slightly smoother one, it will spin won't be quite as high, flight will be a little bit lower. Bang on line. Oh, can't tell if that's long or if that is, that might, well, I'm gonna have to be safe. I have to be on the safe side here, aren't I? And just go short for the next one. Taking a bit too much off of that, it's gonna work. Okay, I think this is inside right. Not gonna give this too much on the outside. I've just been overreading the putts a little bit today. So let's try and be a bit more like the first birdie we made, where we go a little bit more direct. Lovely. And we are 2 under through 7. This is another tough flag by the looks of it. Looks like they put it right on the edge, which means that if you're just a bit short of a wedge spinning it, we'll head back down towards probably like 20-25 feet, I'd imagine. So I'm going to try and get this past the flag. If it spins back towards the flag, great, but if it doesn't, that's my chance at a birdie is going to be from past that flag, I think. Sit. I will take that. That is exactly where I was hoping for, really. So now I'm going to be a bit more aggressive on this next one because I've got one in play and it's Texas Scramble, 1 man. I'm going to play this one as a lower flighted shot, try and land it on the slope, but with enough forward momentum that it goes up the slope and then spins, purely just to try and get it as close as I can because I'm already in position. I pulled it a little bit, good height, might kick a bit off though. Yeah, I landed it too far. Okay, well that's all right. Just look how quickly that you can be aggressive to try and get as close to the flag as I did with the second one purposely, as I was saying. Very quickly, you can end up off the green. Now playing a shot that's suddenly pretty pressured to get up and down on. Not very inviting. The hole is slightly tilted with the back side of the hole as I'm looking at it. The back side right of the hole is slightly tilted down. Kind of gives the impression that it will die that way at the end. So the back of the hole, the lower part of the hole is almost directly the opposite side. So that would suggest that it's going to roll in pretty close to the center of the hole. And I'm just going to allow for it, like starting on the left edge. Lovely. We've got a nice little run going here. That's 3 under, 8 holes played. Okay, this is a par 4. It's 255 yards to the green. It's a small target. You see the 2 bunkers that are short of the green. The length of those off the tee, to carry them 244, to go in them about 235. If I hit a 3-wood with a slight fade, slight draw, that first bounce of how dry it is, I just don't really know where it's going to end up. And all I want here is a pitch shot from the fairway, from the left-hand side with a good angle up. Very happy with the strike. Bounces are rolling down there. I've pulled that one. That's not my greatest shot. So that one would not be in play, but fortunately, I was sensible with the first one. He survived. Found him. I landed about 51 yards. Oh, I pulled the absolute shit out of that. Oh boy. Skip. Ah, it died. Well, that's not too great. Guys, I lost my pepper ball. I've lost a pepper ball from 56 yards. Bit of a breaker to the left. I think it's a bit, one of those that makes you think it's more break than it is. I sometimes overplay this one, I think. So I'll definitely probably need both putts here to learn from this. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't really do much. I fancy this one now. Now I've seen that. No. Oh, actually went the other way, didn't it? Okay. Well, I thought we were going to make one there to finish off with, but that is 3 under through 9, 4 birdies, 1 bogey.